So, it has taken me a while to make this video. Joseph and me are leaving Spelkollektivet, and we've been here for almost 2 years, so this is gonna be a big change in our lives. For over 2 months I've had the idea to make this video about what this place even is, because it might be the place that you need like right now, and I want to tell you about it. What the hell? In a nutshell, Spelkollektivet is a co-living and co-working place in Sweden, or better, the Swedish countryside. It is 2.5 hours away from Copenhagen airport and easily reachable by train. When we came here in October 2017, the house was in a different location. But since September 2018, it is located here in Väckelsång and it has space for up to 50 people. We are around 30 people right now. So why did Joseph and me almost spend 2 years at this place? First, the money. Hands down, if you live in any bigger European city, rent is probably what your money goes to most of the time. Rent at Spelkollektivet changes depending on like how long you stay, and like when you come here, but usually I would say it is around 400 euros a month, and this is fairly competitive with like I would say most European cities. But now comes the best part. Everything that you need is included in the rent. What do I mean by that? By everything, I mean everything. You get breakfast in the morning, you get 2 warm meals a day, like somebody cooks food for you. You don't have to spend time cooking, you don't have to spend time shopping, you just have to show up and eat, and it's included in the 400 euro rent. You even get internet, electricity, water, they even buy the toilet paper and the shower gel for you. You can also still buy your own stuff here, you can buy breakfast stuff, you can buy things to cook and cook your own meal. There is a supermarket, but if you wanted to, you can just live here for 400 euros, not pay anything else. Number 2, and like I only have number 1, which is the money because it's so cheap, and number 2. So number 2 is the game devs. I'm gonna make this one really short, but there's just a lot of cool people in the house. Like, I've been here for 2 years. I've seen a lot of people come and go, but there's always been cool people, so I'm gonna meet other game devs and be surrounded by cool people. And come here. So now you are probably wondering, Simone, what does this magical place of wonder look like? And to that I say, let's do a house tour. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do the house tour now. I filmed this 2 months ago. Okay, so this is the outside of the house. And this is the room that you see when you first arrive. Right now it's a bit messy, because we just ordered new furniture. But then to the left. So this is the eating room, without food and without people. And recently it's been getting warmer, so and it's super warm and it's very nice. So hi, this is Simone from the future. Back when I filmed this, we didn't have this place, so now even more people can sit outside. Hooray! But it looks like shit now because it's raining, but believe me, it's super cool and nice when there's sun. So from the eating area to the dishwasher. No, I'm kidding. This is the kitchen, the homie's kitchen. This is our beautiful fridge. Wow! And this is mainly where we can just cook breakfast. If you want to cook. Because if you don't, then This is the professional kitchen where they cook the good food. But I'm not allowed in there. Yes. Give me that bread. Okay, that was only slightly creepy. What else? Oh yeah, the warmest room in the house. Which looks like this at the moment, but it doesn't usually look like this. So this is the infamous pee waterfall, which you already know if you've seen any of the videos that I recorded in here. And this is where we have all of the board games. And yeah, this is also the room where we mostly hang out in the evening and just play and drink. Mostly drink, really. So all of the board games are from the house. I think some are from the homies, but mostly it's from the house. Oh yeah, there's also, now that I'm seeing this, there's D&D sessions every couple of weeks, but it depends on who's in the house at the moment. So right now there's a lot of people that like to play D&D, so there's a lot of D&D going on, but like we had phases where there was no D&D players, so yeah, no D&D. Makes sense! Let us continue. Hello! Alright, hallway number 1 with renovations. So this is the renovated area of the house. It has, I don't know how many rooms, but in all of these doors there's rooms for the homies. And this is the area that is getting renovated. So this will be like a just sitting, chilling, reading area. And yeah, this is the renovation where there's more homie rooms being made. Actually, I haven't seen these. Sponsored by IKEA. What?
Let's finish the bed.
Yeah. But I have it on video that it's not finished. So should I come later when it's finished? And then film again? Okay.
Yeah, or you can finish it.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna finish it. I have important YouTube work to do. I don't have important YouTube work to do. As you can maybe hear, this is the shower. This is where you get clean, I suppose. Zoom. If we go around this corner. Ta-da! This is the second hallway. Again, these are all homie rooms, but these aren't renovated. Front section here. There's like these 2 rooms are renovated and in the rest there's people living. And I think in this nice and yellow back section there's only like 2 or 3 rooms here there where people are living. Oh yeah, back there is like more rooms. And now we go down to the basement. Just keep working.
Just be normal.
Just act natural. You're doing a very good job.
You don't show any of the trash.
Oh yeah.
Where is the trash? I just blur it out.
There.
Oh,
So this is the trash. So this is the big office, and now we go to the Joshua office. It's not the Joshua office anymore.
I used to work for a couple of weeks.
So this is the
It's
empty.
empty.
The empty office.
The empty room, yeah.
Yep, we leave this room. Ta-da! Oh, and this is the quiet office, now with improved sunlight blockage. Bye. This office you probably know the most, because this is where I almost film every game jam ever. So another dark and scary corridor, and it leads into the Netflix room. So this is the room where we have all of the consoles, the big TV, all the sofas, basically for gaming and watching TV. Opposite from the Netflix room we have VR playing room and the VR, I guess, setup room. If we continue down this path. Hello! So this is the second Netflix room. Now we enter the area that is not really renovated as much. And in here we have like an esports room that exactly has room for like 5 people, but none of us use it, and I think there's kids from the town that use it. And opposed to that, we have... Hello? So this is the gym. We sometimes use it. This is actually used very often. Ping pong table and gym. Let's go. Welcome to one of the creepy hallways. Like all of these doors on the right are mainly for storage. We barely use this part of the house except... Ta-da! It's so nice and bright. So as you probably guessed, this is the laundry room. We do laundry sometimes. And one really nice addition that I really appreciate is this thing. You kind of know that you're becoming an adult when you get excited about a drying room. But anyway, this is where you can just hang up your stuff and it dries. And if you want it to dry faster, you can, that back there is a fan, you can just turn that on and then it dries really fast. And it's very exciting. This is Joseph and my laundry, by the way. And this is the laundry baskets. Has it become apparent that I don't know how to film a house tour video? Oh, by the way, also, sponsored by IKEA. Nah, we're not sponsored. I wish we were. But if we go up here. Stairs, 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 stairs. Oh, stairs, stairs, stairs. If we were to go up here, this is the first floor where more homies live, but I kind of just don't want to go because it's just more closed doors, so it's just not. Which brings us back to this. So yeah, that is basically the house. I think the only thing to do now is just to check if Rasmus has finished that bed. Have you finished the bed?
Yeah.
We just need to see if you assembled it or not. Ta-da! Bed. So now that you've seen the place and heard me talk about the place, you might be intrigued, but you still don't know like what to do here. And I had the same problem before coming here and also before getting more into game dev, that I had no idea what it meant to come here. And basically, if you're only paying 400 euros a month and everything else is taken care of, and you're surrounded by other motivated people, you can really focus on getting into game dev, and it allows you the financial freedom of just, yeah, existing and doing what is fun to you, if that makes sense. To give you guys kind of an insight of what my life has been like here. I also filmed what a typical day in my life at Spelkollektivet looks like. Usually I get up in the morning around 7 or 8 and then head down to the office to spend some time alone. I use those 2 to 3 morning hours before everybody else gets up to focus on drawing, language learning, or listening to audiobooks. Afterwards, I start working on either client work, company work, or like on this day, my private stuff. So yeah, that's mainly the mornings. And food. Food is usually served between 12 and 12:30, and there's always a 2-week plan of what is being cooked. Wow, isn't this super exciting? Today I'm really just updating my social media, updating our social media for Du and I, adding a imprint to my website. So very boring stuff. Even if I were to work on client work, I would just like sit here and draw instead of writing text and formatting text. But this is basically what the afternoons look like. However, this afternoon, one of my housemates decided to have a spontaneous portrait drawing session with Joseph. So we also sometimes spend the evenings just playing video games, playing board games, or just watching Netflix together. There's usually always somebody that wants to watch something, so you're in good company. Good night. And that is pretty much my day. But then again, there's also days where we don't work at all. When Joseph and me came here, this was our timeout. Spelkollektivet gave us the freedom to reinvent ourselves and build up a business from the ground without any financial pressure. On top of that, it helped me escape the hamster wheel of working for clients 10 to 14 hours every day. And especially the last year, all that extra time that I've managed to free has helped me grow immensely as an artist. I even had some extra time to learn programming. And visual scripting. So why am I making this video? The truth is, I want Spelkollektivet to continue, and for that it needs new people to be interested and to move into the house. I feel it's a great place to be if you just need a break for just 1 month or even 12 months. Spelkollektivet doesn't really have anything on their website where you can see how life here is, because they just don't have the capacity at the moment to do these things. So I just wanted to show the world what it's like to be here and to live here. And if Spelkollektivet might be what you need right now, and if you're interested, I'll be down in the comments answering all your questions, and let's just talk about it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Mitzi, no. You know I can't let you in.
Hi, my name is Genius, and welcome to Spelkollektivet. I'm the proud owner and majority shareholder. I'm here today to give you a lovely tour of this fine establishment. Come on, let's go! This is the North Wing, one of 3 residential areas here. Let's take a look inside one of the rooms. You're supposed to unlock the door.
Isn't not unlocked? I'm sorry.
Saying sorry isn't gonna unlock the f***. Let's take a look inside one of the rooms. It's a bit bland at the moment, but there's plenty of space to make it your own. And would you look at all these rooms? Laundry. Outside, there's plenty of luscious, spacious grounds, nearby forests, and even a fire pit. Let's take a look.
That's great, but come on back. There's more house to see.
Hey, are you coming?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go.
Did I mention? We're all athletes. Oh.
These balls. I forgot about that.
So come on down. Stay a while. You're gonna love it here. My name is Binkleton, signing out. So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh? You're fired!
Welcome to Spelkollektivet, a co-working and co-living space for game developers around the world. Our aim is to provide an affordable space to eat, sleep, work, and build connections with other game devs from different backgrounds and experiences. Most residents here work in one of the dedicated co-working spaces. We have the loud office for those looking for a more social working environment, and the quiet offices for a more distraction-free environment. All areas come equipped with high-speed internet, desks, and office chairs, with the added bonus of being around other passionate people while they work on their own projects. And if you prefer, there's plenty of space in your own private bedroom. To help foster a collaborative community, we host a weekly stream, the Spelkollektivet Game Developers Conference, an opportunity to showcase what you've been working on and gain valuable feedback on your projects from developers just like yourself. Even though you might work alone, we're still a big team that always has each other's backs. But let's all remember to take some time to relax, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Spelkollektivet encourages a healthy balance of work and play with a number of dedicated spaces for games, board games, movies, and outside activities to participate with your fellow game devs. Speaking of game devs, let's talk to some.
Just settle in.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Yeah. Hi, I'm Matej Jan.
Hello, I'm Marijke.
I am Megan McCurdy.
I'm Adam.
I'm Anneke.
I'm Michal.
I'm Jovi.
I am Belinda.
I am Fio.
I'm a composer from New Zealand.
I'm from Germany and I'm a solo game developer.
I'm from the Philippines and I'm an artist that works in the game industry.
I am an indie game developer.
I'm helping her with her stuff. Also, I help in the house. I'm from Czech Republic and I'm the developer of Lords and Villains.
I'm from Germany and I'm an art director / UI UX designer for Hotel Magnate.
I come from Slovenia and I am a pixel artist and game developer.
I came here to focus on the development of my game and have more free time and be around the community of indie game developers to get some support from my peers.
I was already working alone on my projects and I just wanted to be part of a community and be part of a group of people that have similar interests.
I felt a little bit stagnant back at home. I wasn't getting anywhere or meeting a lot of people in the industry, so I just took the plunge.
We both thought about, hey, let's make a trip just where we can do programming. At this time, we didn't know that Spelkollektivet existed. And it was a really nice coincidence that we found this place and could just work on software.
I wanted to experience what life was like living abroad. The idea of living together with other passionate game developers was really interesting to me.
I miss how my life was working from an office when I had a normal game development job. But I still want to work on my game, and so being here is the best of both worlds. I can work on my game and be in an office with other game developers, and it's even better because we also live together, and it's really nice to have like-minded people around you.
I came here because a friend of mine, Anneke, she went here before and she told me about this place and was like, "You're sure this is real? Are they not selling you organs or something?" Like, no, it's real. It's really awesome. And then I decided, damn, I'm gonna come here. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And it is.
One of the most surprising to me was how good the food is. And it has great variety. So we have normal and vegetarian options. And I actually became vegetarian while being here because I was thinking about it already before. But I'm too lazy to prepare it, and here somebody does it for you, and it's...
The community is amazing. Here are so many people with totally different experiences, and you can learn from every single one of them something special.
The people, I think. I wasn't expecting to make so many great friendships here, and along with working with those friends, it's been really cool.
I like a lot of things, and it's very hard for me to pick one that would stand out the most. I think above everything it would be the people that I'm surrounded with, because I think they are very like-minded and very accepting and supportive. So I feel like home here, and that's what I like the most about this place.
For more information, check out our website for the latest prices and details, or join us on Discord where you can ask more questions from us directly.
Yeah. Josh still lives in and lives on within us all. Is the sound even on? Yeah, it's... Matej, can you keep track of the chat? What? The chat. I haven't. I forgot to install Twitch and stuff on my new phone. All right. Hello and welcome to SUZ. Woo! With your wise host, James Harabibi. Today we have 5 presenters officially and 1 unofficially. Show your stuff. Yannick, voulez-vous begin? Oh, très beau.
All right. How do I?
Yeah, I need to add some tears. It's fine.
Quelque chose.
ASMR girlfriend taxiway.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh no.
Yes. All right. First presentation of the day. Great. So I'm talking today about advertisement or marketing. Very special, interesting topic. And I will talk about Google Ads because in the last weeks I ran a short experience to figure out how many people can you reach with Google Ads. Is it worth it? How much does it cost? And I will show you the results now. So first of all, we all know these bullshit ads, where you have a game in the ads, which is nothing like the real game. That's not what I did, but I made some ads for my mobile game Spider Doll. If any one of you doesn't know what this game is about, I'm just gonna quickly show you the trailer. So you all see. So yeah, this is my game, and now I started to run a little ad campaign for it. But before I get to the ad campaign, let's first talk about how much do I even earn with this game, because I think this is super important. Otherwise, you can't really tell if the ad campaign has even the chance of being successful, or just get the general feeling on how useful this is. So I earned money in 2 different ways. Once there were some in-app purchases in the game and also some advertisements. I just gonna show you all the Android data because I only used the ad campaign for the Android version of the game. So over the last month I got 142,000 users. And in-app purchase-wise, they spent 3.37k euros. For the ad revenue, I got $287 with Google Ads, not with Google Ads, with Unity's ads system. And as you may can see or may cannot see, 107 euros with Google Ads I ran in the game. I just wanted to say I didn't monetize it a lot. I only had rewarded ads, so if people don't want to see any ads, they didn't have to. That's why my ad revenue isn't that high. So all in all, I made 3,721 euros and got 142,000 users. So I just calculated how much money I earned per user, and actually I did a small mistake. It's 2 cents, not 0.2 cents, but it's 2 cents per user, basically. So this is what you can calculate with. If I would pay 2 cents for gaining a new user, then the ad campaign would be somewhat useful. So let's look at the ad campaign itself. I didn't do a lot. I just ran the most basic ones, which somewhat looks like this. So only when you're in the App Store, you're gonna see, if you search for something, you will always see as the top results some apps that will get shown you as ads, and that's what I did. So I spent actually 0 effort on the ads. Yeah. So first day, I paid 5 cents to get 1 click on the ads, and I learned that Google Ads need some time to practice to see where to show these ads, whom to show it to. So over the times, this number increased, and then all of a sudden we reach this point where I get 9,000 impressions and 736 clicks, and then my Google Ads account was blocked because they decided that I didn't pay them the money, which is actually not true. They have the permission to get the money from my bank account, but they decided to only get 50 euros and not the whole amount, so they blocked me, and now it stopped. But I thought, yeah, I spent it 53 euros, that is enough for my short experience. So these are the final results. For the 53 euros, I got 990 clicks and paid 5 cents per click on the ads, because Google Ads system works in a way that you only pay per click. And the more people click on it, the less you gotta pay. Then from those 990 clicks, 371 people installed the app, which results in a cost per installation of 14 cents, which is, when you remember, way more than the 2 cents I theoretically earn usually per user. So, as I mentioned, it's more. So, yeah. If we look at the data of how many people installed the app in this amount of time, I can show you, these are the people who watched the ad, who got to the game by the ads. I can clearly separate them because I ran the ads only in the UK. And I did this because I had like 0 installations from the UK, so I could clearly see all the people from the UK are people who saw the ads. So as you can see, there's small spike maybe around here. This is the day I spent 40 euros for the ads. But actually the next day I had even more people installing the ad and I paid nothing. So yeah, was a great investment. And another fact that might be interesting is this is the amount of euros people from the UK spent in my game with in-app purchases. See, someone got a purchase in August, but that's not when I ran the ad. So in September, no one bought anything. So actually, yeah, I earned nothing. So yeah, as a conclusion, let's say don't use Google Ads unless your app makes way more money than mine, because yeah, if you have an app that generates more money, then this might be interesting. Or you just have the most epic ad campaign, so when people see your ad, they all click on it and you don't have to pay that much. But if you have to pay 15 cents per install, which is actually exactly the number that is the medium number, so when you start with your ad campaign, it says like, yeah, apps like yours usually pay 15 cents per install. So it was just the typical rate. I did not worse, I did not better than the usual ads. So yeah, these 50 euros are sadly gone. And I mean, I could have bought pizza with it, but I didn't. But therefore you all now have this beautiful little insight. And that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah.
Would you like to have a sit down and I can explain why your conclusion is wrong?
Of course.
Like I do a lot of like I've been both working with advertisement, online advertisement, and I like run it for speculative as well. I just have there's a lot of variables to this that I feel like you're not taking into account, and I would just love to go over them with you and see how you think about it.
Yeah, there are some variables I didn't put into account, like if you get a lot of people, your app can rank higher and other people might see it without the ads, and there's stuff like this. Maybe even more, I don't know what's yeah, I wanted to keep it simple and keep it to the plain numbers. If you run a small ad campaign like this is what it results in.
Yeah, €50 or dollars isn't even enough for it to calibrate.
Yeah. Invest more. Arthur.
Do you have another ID to do ads? No?
No, but I don't want to do ads, so it's not that important. Maybe they will eventually get the rest of the money and then it's unblocked again. I don't know. We will see. Future will tell. Oof, whatever this song was.
Someone subscribed or followed.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Maybe.
Maybe not.
All right. So if you don't have any more questions.
Thank you. Woo. Yeah, I think I remember. Next up, Michal.
Whoa, that's why. That's why. I see. Understood. Okay. Should I wait for something? Wow. Hello, Spelkollektivians. It's me again. You all know what it is, so I'm just gonna play the video. That's right. We are releasing in just 14 days. Woo! Yeah. It's been a crazy month. We will be hosting a release party right after SGDC in 2 weeks. So mark your calendars. Get ready for a lot of partying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna share most of the stuff about how it was in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be saving it for then. Right now, we're very focused on getting it done, fixing any last bugs that we have. It's a lot of stress for me personally, but we're also excited and very curious what's gonna happen next, because this has been a long time coming for me, and I can't wait personally. I hope you too. We also updated our website. Now we have some new animated GIFs with all of the new graphics. Basically, you will not find a single trace of my old art at this point, hopefully. So that's yeah, we're getting very close to release. That's a sign, if anything. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to share. Again, go to Steam, wishlist the game, hype the release, tell all your friends about it.
You chat as well, of course. And yeah, if you have any questions, ask me right now. Yes.
This is basically also a question to James. Is everyone invited to the party, like outside of the house, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I have no restrictions, so it comes down to James. Yeah. Yeah?
The music was amazing. Is that the music that will be in the game, or is it just trailer?
Yes.
It's in
It is a music that we have in the game, and we used it for the trailer. And this was, by the way, a teaser, which is using footage from the trailer. But we are preparing a full-blown trailer with voiceovers. It's gonna be epic. I've already seen it. It's almost done, and I can't wait to show you because it is really, really cool. So, yeah.
Who made the music?
Thank you. Adam Bow made the music. He was living here, and yeah, made a really good job. Everyone is super happy with his work. Check his work out. AdamBow.com. I think I'm not messing this up. Bow Adam. Nice. #1 fan after me, Matej, in the audience.
When you go in Edinburgh, I think it's a bow store. It's a guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bow Adam. Bow. You got a Bow Adam. That is BOWADAM.com.
Put it in. Put it in the browser.
Can I put it in the browser? BowAdam.com. He's been working. Oh, he has a new website. That was last time I said. And we're there too. Whoa. Yeah, he's been working on such a wonderful title, such as Death and Taxes, Lords of Nicera, Arclands. Pretty cool game. I think this one is the best though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we have a full soundtrack. We have the soundtrack is themed around seasons. Every season has selected instruments specific for that season and kind of a mood, overall mood. And then we also do transitions between the season, which kind of mixes both of them together. So when you go from spring to summer, we play unique music that's kind of blending the styles together. So it's a really cool concept. It's working out very well.
Oak says woo.
Whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna be showing to tease you in 2 weeks. I've been collecting all of the builds from about 2 years ago. So I will have a lot of progress to show. So I'm gonna prepare some presentation. You will be able to see how it developed over 2 years. It's incredible. I still have the first build I've ever made, and it's completely different. So yeah, it's really nice to see. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's been a wonderful journey you made here. I remember when you came, you were like, yay, hi, and you're running around looking for your papa. But look at you now. Yeah. No, you can go.
I thought you were looking at me. I even did this and then you did this back.
I did to her.
I'm gonna be very short anyway, so.
You short, unbelievable.
Hello. I'm Matej. I'm working on a game 3D Paint. Yeah, my game is Pixel Art Academy. Oh, actually, I can show you here. Now that it's running on the server, last time, remember, we had the big migration thingy. Here's my blog, and then you can Here's, it's also a text adventure beside the blog, and you can go up and you can go even more up. And here's one of the locations in my game, is a gallery where you can look at my art that you usually see around the place sometimes. This is a 3D location. It's a pixel art 3D location that I make with this editor here called Mesh Editor, or 3D Paint, whatever. I can open it up. And the thing about this tool is it's you draw pixel art as you normally would in 2D, and then it also, so this is this location. But yeah, you can change shading and stuff if I do smooth shading especially, because it understands everything as I'm painting it. I paint normals as well, so it figures out what kind of 3D geometry there is. And so yeah, I've shown this 10,000 times in the house, so this is just 1 minute for the new people. So now as the server is done, transition most of it, I started working on a new location because I wanna get more art into this game. So here is the start of the new location. That's all I'm gonna show for today. It's basically a living room of a studio apartment. Here's where you go upstairs to the, can't really see shit because it's I really need I need to put in some ambient occlusion. If I run in physically based rendering, you're gonna see it a little bit better, but this is also an experimental feature that I left working on when I started to work on the Indie Quest. At one point there will be ambient like global illumination and everything on the whole thing, but yeah, for now, yeah, this is just the start of this location, so it's gonna have tables and a lot of other stuff, but yeah, it's fully 3D. So basically why I'm doing it 3D is so that characters can walk, and I have automatic depth sorting and all of this kind of stuff, shading changes. All right, any questions? I said it's gonna be short because all I've been able to build in these 2 days is this. Yes?
What is 3D Paint?
3D Paint is the name of this tool.
You made it?
Yes. Yeah, this is all custom tool to draw. Like it has yeah, it supports a bunch of cool stuff. You can draw isometric stuff, and then yeah, because it has shadows, so you can. And then I did support for colored shadows and stuff like that. But everything is just done by painting stuff in. So you just.
Is it actual mesh editing?
No, you draw pixel art. So you just draw with a pencil. And but because you're also painting normals at the same time, there's an algorithm in the background that, for example, if I do this here, it'll know that this sort of goes on top of it, especially if you follow the rules of perspective, which I'm not doing my best job right now, but basically, and then you can go into camera mode and it figures it out. In isometric mode it's a bit shit, but but yeah, you can kind of, basically this is in the background, it creates a 3D mesh.
Wait, did I hear that right? You made this tool?
Yes. So here's the 3D mesh that gets in the background.
I kind of flew under the radar.
Is this available to people or no?
Yeah, it's open source. You can download it.
You thinking of maybe selling it?
No, it's free. All right, thank you.
Apologies for taking you around. I literally thought you were looking.
You're too used to being favored by me.
Okay. I also have just a small update for people. I am working on this game Power Off. No, I'm working on this game, historical hidden object game, The Human Story. And right now my goal is to put up a Steam page, and for that I'm making screenshots from inside of the game, so people can get to see some of the depth of the game and how it actually looks like. And therefore I want to flesh out all the 3 levels that I'm having in the game right now, which is Old Stone Age, the Old Stone Age, New Stone Age, and Bronze Age level. And last time I showed you this screenshot, which is in game, and this week I made this screenshot, which is from the Neolithic level, and that's it.
So cute.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's art. Yes.
Is that a new font in the book? Hey, questions haven't started yet.
Are there any questions?
That's why she said yes. Didn't say question. Okay, ask for questions.
Yes, it's a new font in the book. I was looking for fonts that are both readable and fit the style of my game, and I'm very happy with this one. I am gonna in the screenshot change the UI still a little bit so that it's more clear, since you are looking for people, and this is the mode where you zoom in on one person that you've already found, and then you get a little bit of information. Yeah, James?
Will I be able to test the game on Arcade Day?
Yes.
That was easy. Very good.
Unfair pressuring me by asking publicly. Incredible. Well.
That's what he does.
It's a power move I learned in my time.
Okay, thank you.
Douche move.
I'm on the list.
Do you have any sound deal? Because the speakers turned up.
They took your spot.
No, I would have taken his. He's on the list.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm the one who's designating the spot.
Okay. So, hello everyone. We are the Cold Theater Studios. I'm Theo. Isa is with me. We are working currently on Idle Paranormal Inc. It's still not decided on the game's name yet, but this is our work in progress name. What are our personal horror stories? For me, it's kind of social media. Yes, our social media platforms are currently on the showcase on the Discord server. So I will later post it again, so that please follow us and everything. Yeah, my biggest issue what I had with social media is kind of Reddit, because Reddit is very kind to someone who wants to join in the first, hey, you want to post something, you have to have karma. If you don't have karma, you can't post anything. But to earn karma, you have to post something. And yeah, so I'm still figuring out how to use Reddit properly. But otherwise, we have the first posts out right now. And for the past 2 weeks, I encountered another big part of horror, and this is mathematics. And the balancing of the game. And this is what I want to show shortly, because I have made a nice Excel sheet for our pencil balancing part, where we can say, okay, hey, these numbers, when we are just changing something here, then everything else will go shit and explode. Yes, this is why.
So when I go ahead and change all these numbers, then everything else will also kind of fit into the feeling. This is essentially, this Excel sheet is for me the core essence out of 5 different idle games where I have gone through the wikis, got the numbers, and have play tested them just to see and to get the feeling how fast everything is progressing, how can you put the numbers into the game, and what should you do to just not copying this the next games, so that no one can say, hey, this is a one-to-one copy to this specific game. And therefore I made an Excel sheet in order to help us out to rearrange everything, where also some really nice formulas come out of this to just represent the number 1. So yes, there's a lot of work behind this, but I'm almost done, and now we can jump into the game.
Not trusted. So I will show you a little bit of the update of our game, which is too loud, I guess. Can you wonder? Thank you. So I filled the game with the new arts from Laura, and what we implemented is starting with the cosmetic panel. So we will have cosmetics in the game where we can choose some cosmetics, like windows with different kind of types, and a nice cute mouse.
That's red.
Or red, sorry. We are going out. Here we have our mouse. It's not the final place for it, but yeah. So we have cosmetics in the game. We have now a game loop with accepting stories, where we can accept in our chapter part, where we can read the narrative part of the game. So we have a dummy quest for now, which is appearing on our crafting board. So the goal is to craft items. And here the quest says, yeah, craft 67 of this kind of items. And for that we have to put that on our crafting board with the new UI from Laura. So now we have this here. We can craft it a lot of times, which is not working though. And while it crafts automatically here the products, the quest is just getting the products for finishing in the nearest future. Let's finish one. Just a little bit more. Then with the next cycle it should be finished. Yay! Quest is finished. So what's not implemented at the moment is claiming the rewards. Okay, the rewards are claimed but not visible here. But then the panel here changes and you would see in the future the reward here. I reworked the whole UI navigation because this was a completely mess before. And now I can easily switch between all the tabs without problems in the background. That was the last time I showed the project, a very raw dummy version. And yeah, that's the current state of our game. Also we have implemented some boosters. These are just a dummy part of it. But now I would produce the double amount from the speed-wise. And also I would get a double Income, thanks. So we have now, I think, nearly all of the base stuff implemented. Not all of the stuff is connected to each other, but I will be on it the next 2 weeks, and hopefully we can have the game ready in 4 weeks. So at least the base of the game, a stable base game.
Are there any questions? Yes?
A certain French pantoufle in the chat asks, will this game be playable on Android phones?
Yes.
It's specifically for Android and for iOS. So you don't find it on the Steam or something else. Or web browser based. Yes?
Not at least for the beginning.
Yes?
That are Laura for the art. One is writing the horror story. We have Theo for everything else except for the programming, and I'm doing the programming. So Theo is our marketing, balancing, and the person behind all the visible things. Yeah, so we are the Cold Theater team.
Yes?
Have you tried the UI on mobile phones?
Yes.
It seems to me like the buttons are kind of small, and on a small screen it would be too fiddly.
They're okay from the size.
So we have also some mobile games that we have as an inspiration, and the buttons that we have here, they are way larger than on this mobile phone, because for us, I think it's kind of sucks if you have to deal with really small icons with mobiles, because one wrong click and you have to watch an ad, and this is something that I hate when the mobile games do this, and therefore we are balancing it out to be as user-friendly as possible, to give them enough space to do so. Any more questions? No? Then thank you.
Alright, hello everyone. I have introduced myself last week, but I'm here again. I was talking about the wholesome tabletop role-playing game I was working on and trying to do some marketing stuff for, and I've sat down and built a website for it so I can, because it's not out yet, it'll be out because it's a game about witches. It'll be out on Halloween, because that's a cool date for a game about witches to release. But I want to do some marketing before then, so what do I do? So I'll have to send the people somewhere. So I thought I'll start and do a website so I can send them somewhere and have them do something, namely subscribe to my newsletter. So I made the website, which I want to show real quick. What the fuck? It's not doing what it should be doing. God, now I'm typing wrong things. Mending circle.sharkbombs.com. There we go. Ta-da! And I got some really great feedback from Frank, who sort of said my call to action was shit, so it's better now. It says, subscribe to stay up to date and win, because if you subscribe to the newsletter, when the game releases, you'll get a free copy. Some people will get a free copy. There'll be 3 I'll raffle off. So it's an idea to sort of get people to subscribe, because there's something in it for them, besides just, all right, maybe I won't. But this time I have to, because if I subscribe before release, I get a thing for free. If anyone has some time to give some feedback and, I don't know, tell me what they think of it, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. I'm pretty happy with the art. This is also a nice piece. And here the cover art. I didn't do any of the art. I did the background though. Alright, that's it? No questions? Alright. Mate, I'll go from left to right.
Who did that?
2 different people I found on Twitter, on Reddit. There's Taylor Blue for these illustrations here, and Calouse for the cover. And I did the icons in the background. Which hands were up as well?
I had the same person.
Okay. Frank?
What's the URL?
It's mendingcircle.sharkbombs.com. It then forwards to this.
Can you put it in Showcase?
It is in Showcase.
Okay.
If you scroll up, like, a bit. But I can put it in again. Any more questions? No? Then, thank you for your time.
For playtesters?
I'm always searching for playtesters. If anybody wants to play a wholesome tabletop RPG about witches and healing, let me know. Alright, that's it. Thank you.
Does anyone feel left out? I think that was all for now. All right, boomers, zoomers, and Gen X, I don't know, Xooners. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it was amazing to have you with us. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and